Over the years of coaching and practicing calisthenics, I've learned a few principles that truly separate successful athletes from those who struggle. Slow, controlled movements, building a strong foundation before advancing to complex skills, prioritizing quality over quantity, and respecting the progression process. But there is one principle that even the most experienced athletes often overlook: consistent core engagement in every single movement. The core is far more than just the abs we see in fitness photos or videos. It's the central hub that connects your upper and lower body, the silent powerhouse that stabilizes, coordinates, and fuels your every move. Without a strong, engaged core, even the most powerful legs and arms can feel disconnected and inefficient. I see this all the time. Athletes working toward advanced moves like muscle-ups, front levers, and planches often have the strength to get there, but something still feels off. They may be able to generate power, but their movements lack flow and control. They are moving in parts rather than as a cohesive unit, and the root cause: their core isn't fully engaged. In today's session, we'll explore why the core is absolutely essential to your success in calisthenics and how to train it effectively. Whether you're just starting out or perfecting advanced skills, mastering core engagement will transform the way you move. This isn't just about building strength, it's about achieving seamless integration, perfecting control, and unlocking true athleticism. Before we dive into training strategies, it's important to understand what the core is and what it isn't. Ask the average person what the core is and they'll likely point to their abs. But the reality is much broader. The core is a complex network of muscles that runs from the rib cage down to the pelvis, wrapping around your torso. Think of it as the foundation of a building. If the foundation is weak, the whole structure becomes unstable. The core is essential for balance, coordination, and strength during every movement. The most familiar part of the core is the rectus abdominis, the six-pack muscles. While they are often associated with fitness, their primary function is spinal flexion, helping you bend forward. But these muscles are only the surface layer of your core. Along the sides of your torso are the internal and external obliques, which manage rotation and lateral movements. These muscles stabilize you during twisting, leaning, or rotating motions. Movements crucial for advanced calisthenics skills like muscle-ups and dynamic transitions. Deeper still lies the transverse abdominis. This muscle acts like a natural weightlifting belt, wrapping around your midsection to provide stability. It supports the spine, protects internal organs, and plays a crucial role in bracing during heavy lifts or high-tension movements. Running alongside your spine are the erector spinae, responsible for extending your back and maintaining posture. These muscles become especially important in dynamic movements like handstands, where spinal alignment is critical for balance. At the base of the core are the pelvic floor muscles. Though often overlooked, they anchor the bottom of the core and stabilize the pelvis, a key function for full body balance and strength. While not traditionally categorized as part of the core, the hip flexors and glutes contribute significantly to core stability. Exercises like leg raises, planks, and levers rely heavily on these muscles to maintain form and generate power. A strong core isn't just for calisthenics. Every day you rely on these muscles to maintain good posture, balance while walking, or even when sitting upright. Understanding this full system and training it intentionally will make the difference between moving in parts and moving as a powerful, unified whole. Now that we have broken down what the core is, let's look at why it is so crucial in calisthenics. The core is the foundation for every movement. Whether you're holding a handstand, performing a muscle-up, or mastering a front lever, a strong core is what holds your body together and makes each movement efficient. Without it, the body becomes unstable. Your movements feel disconnected, as if your upper and lower halves are working against each other rather than in harmony. In calisthenics, body control is non-negotiable. In static holds like the handstand or L-sit and dynamic skills like muscle-ups or planches, the core maintains alignment and stability. Think of it as an anchor of a ship. Without a stable anchor, everything drifts out of place. The core is responsible for keeping everything in line. Without proper core engagement, your handstand will collapse, your planche will suck, and your front lever might turn into a banana shape. A weak core ruins the clean lines you want in advanced skills. If your core isn't locked in, your body will lack the tightness necessary for efficient, controlled movements. Beyond just control, the core plays a critical role in the transfer of force. Every time you push, pull, or stabilize, energy flows through the core. If the core is weak or inactive, that energy leaks out, making the movement weaker, slower, and harder to execute cleanly. A strong core also acts as a shield, protecting your spine, pelvis, and joints from the high demands of calisthenics training. Many common overuse injuries, especially lower back issues, can often be traced back to poor core engagement. By building a resilient core, you create a body that can handle greater stresses without breaking down. Finally, the core is essential for maintaining proper posture and alignment. Skills like handstands, front levers, and planches demand a neutral spine and precise body positioning. A weak core causes the body to suck or sway, while a strong, engaged core keeps everything in place, creating the clean, controlled lines we associate with advanced athletes. In short, if you want to move better, stay injury-free, and unlock your full potential in calisthenics, mastering your core is the first step. In calisthenics, core strength isn't just about sculpted abs. It's about developing a functional powerhouse that stabilizes and supports your entire body during every movement. Core strength for calisthenics can be broken down into three key categories: stability strength, flexion extension strength, and endurance. Each one plays a vital role, and mastering all three will elevate your skills. You especially notice the importance of these types of core strength in more complex skills like the planche, front lever, human flag, and even in more basic holds like the L-sit and hollow body holds. Let's break down each type of core strength. Stability strength. This is your core's ability to resist unwanted movement, keeping your body locked in even under pressure. Stability strength is what prevents your body from falling apart during dynamic exercises. It can be divided further into three types: anti-rotation, anti-extension, and anti-flexion. Anti-rotation, the ability to resist twisting forces. Imagine you're in the middle of a muscle-up. Your body naturally wants to swing or rotate. If your core isn't strong enough to fight that twist, you lose control. Exercises like pull-off presses and shoulder taps are great for anti-rotation, because they force your core to stay solid while resisting side-to-side forces. Anti-extension, the ability to resist arching through the lower back. Picture yourself holding a handstand. Without a strong core, your lower back will suck, your form will break, and you risk injury. Drills like hollow body holds and ab rollouts are perfect for training anti-extension strength. These exercises help your core maintain a neutral spine even under stress. Anti-flexion. This is the ability to resist forward bending of the spine. Whether you are holding an L-sit or locking out a front lever, your core needs to stabilize the spine and prevent rounding. Exercises like slow, controlled leg raises are fantastic for training this type of strength, as they force you to stabilize your body while resisting gravity. Flexion and extension strength involve actively creating movement. Flexion exercises like crunches and dragon flags train your abs to contract and pull your ribs toward your hips. The dragon flag in particular is brutal but incredibly effective, training both flexion and extension under full body tension. On the other hand, extension strength targets the muscles that extend your spine, such as the erector spinae and lower back. Moves like back extensions and Superman holds build strength in your lower back and glutes, ensuring you maintain a balanced body that supports better posture during advanced calisthenics skills. Core endurance is your ability to maintain tension in your core over time without fatiguing. Whether you're holding a plank, a L-sit, or a hollow body position, endurance is what allows you to stay engaged and maintain perfect form when fatigue starts to set in. The longer you can keep your core activated, the more efficient and stable your movements will feel. Progressions for endurance include gradually increasing the time you hold positions like planks and L-sits, and eventually working up to more advanced holds. Remember, it's not just about how long you can hold, but how long you can maintain solid, engaged form. These three types of core strength, stability, flexion extension, and endurance are the foundation for building a strong, functional core for calisthenics. By focusing on each of these areas, you can maximize your performance in everything, from static to dynamic movements, ensuring your core supports you throughout every phase of your calisthenics training. The core isn't just a muscle group that you can switch on during ab workouts. It is the central hub of your body, the connection point between your upper and lower halves, coordinating movements and stabilizing posture. Think of it as the foundation of your body's movements. Without a solid core, everything else will lack stability and power. Take the muscle up for example. It is not just about pulling up and pushing over the bar. As you transition from the pull to the push, your core must engage to maintain balance and prevent swinging. If your midsection isn't solid, your body will sway or jerk, throwing off your form and putting unnecessary stress on your shoulders and elbows. The core keeps everything tight, aligned and efficient during transitions. The same principle applies to handstands. When upside down, it's your core, especially the transverse abdominis and obliques, that maintain a straight, controlled position. Without lateral stability, even the most skilled hand balancer will struggle to stay vertical, leading to wobbles and instability. In more advanced moves, like the front lever, the importance of core engagement reaches another level. Holding a front lever isn't just about raw strength, it requires full body tension. Your abs, lower back, glutes and even your lats must all fire together to keep your body parallel to the ground. If your core disengages, your hips drop, your legs suck and the position falls apart. Worse, a weak core can lead to injuries like lower back strains, as your body fails to maintain the necessary tension. Bottom line, if you want to move cleanly, efficiently and safely in calisthenics, it's not enough to just train your abs. You need to build a fully connected body with your core serving as the glue that holds everything together. Your core provides the stability and power for every movement, allowing you to execute advanced skills with control and precision. Training your core for calisthenics requires more than simply performing crunches or sit-ups. To build a core that can handle the demands of advanced movements, you need a comprehensive training approach that targets stability, strength and endurance. Here is how to break down your training for optimal results. The first step in core training is developing stability. This includes engaging your core to prevent unwanted movements and maintain proper posture throughout dynamic exercises. Start with hollow body holds and planks. These exercises teach you how to engage your entire core and create full body tension, skills you rely on for every movement. It's essential to master these basics first before moving to more dynamic movements. In addition, focus on maintaining tightness throughout your entire body while holding these positions. Keep your ribs pulled in, pelvis slightly tucked, and engage your glutes and lower back for full body tension. To further develop stability, incorporate shoulder taps and pull-off presses to your routine. These exercises train your core to resist rotation and maintain alignment, which will translate into better control during movements like muscle-ups, handstands and levers. Once you have developed solid core stability, move to exercises that challenge flexion and extension strength. These exercises help you actively contract and extend your core muscles, providing the power needed for dynamic calisthenics moves. Start with dragon flags and leg raises. The dragon flag in particular is a powerful exercise that targets both the upper and lower abs while maintaining full body tension. It is incredibly effective for building flexion strength, as it forces your core to stabilize during each phase of the movement. Leg raises are excellent for targeting the lower portions of your abs, while also engaging your hip flexors and quads. For extension strength, incorporate back extensions and Superman holds into your routine. These exercises build strength in your lower back and glutes, which is crucial for movements like front levers and planches. Stronger glutes and lower back muscles also help you maintain proper posture and prevent injury. Core endurance is key for maintaining tension and control during extended holds, such as in handstands or L-sits. To develop endurance, you need to practice holding positions for longer durations while maintaining perfect form. Start with short holds of planks, hollow body holds and L-sits. Focus on holding these positions with a strong mind-muscle connection, engaging your core and keeping your body tight. As you build endurance, gradually increase the time you hold these positions. Eventually, you'll be able to hold advanced positions like handstands and planches for extended periods without losing form. A great way to improve endurance is through time under tension drills. For example, try holding a plank for as long as possible while keeping your body perfectly straight and your core engaged. The longer you can sustain tension, the better your endurance will become. One of the most important concepts in calisthenics is active core engagement. It's not enough to just hold a position and hope that your core switches on automatically. To truly build core strength and control, you need to actively engage your torso muscles with every movement. In calisthenics, having a solid mind-muscle connection is essential. This means being fully aware of your body and cautiously activating your core with every rep, hold and transition. Whether you're holding a plank, performing a muscle up or balancing in a handstand, your focus should be on actively bracing your core, tightening your abs, glutes and even your lower back to create full body tension. Breathing also plays a key role in active engagement. To maintain tension without exhausting yourself, practice diaphragmic breathing, inhaling deeply through your nose while keeping your core tight, and exhaling fully during movement. This type of breathing stabilizes your spine and helps you maintain control under pressure. When you actively engage your core during every movement, not only do you improve your performance, but you also protect yourself from injury. Whether you're performing a high-impact exercise or a static hold, active core engagement ensures that your spine stays aligned and your muscles work together efficiently. It is the difference between moving with power and control versus relying on momentum and risking injury. By focusing on active core engagement, you unlock new levels of strength and precision in every calisthenics move you perform. From the smallest adjustments to the most complex movement, keeping your core engaged at all times will lead to better posture, cleaner form and safer training. At the end of the day, core strength is about much more than just aesthetics. It is the cornerstone of your performance, control and injury prevention in calisthenics. If you're committed to progressing in this discipline, building a strong, functional core is absolutely essential. By focusing on developing stability, strength, endurance and active engagement, you not only move more efficiently and hold positions longer, but you also unlock advanced skills faster and with greater safety. Whether you are working on your muscle up, handstand or front lever, a solid core will provide the foundation that powers all your movements. Investing time and effort into core training will take your calisthenics journey to new heights. Trust me, once you've got your core dialed in, you'll notice that results come faster and more seamlessly than you ever thought possible. If you found this video helpful, send it to someone who is struggling with core engagement. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel to support my work. And if you are ready to take your calisthenics journey to the next level with personalized coaching, hit the first link in the description to work with me. I'll see you in the next session.